Good morning, guys. Today I think is going to be a bit of a sewing day. I have a few other things I want to do, but we'll see if we can get to them because I need to get the sewing done for the mandrakes. So I've got one done, so it shouldn't take too long, but this is what I got so far. I've got a bunch of little lumps all over him, and the other one, I need to do the same thing. So I need to add some lumps all over him and just get his body shaped out a little bit more. And the main reason I want to get those done today is because tomorrow I want to get them painted and finished. Other than that, I want to try messing around with these patterns that I drew out. These are just for some like tail patterns. I wanted to do something really detailed, just for fun. We might use these for projects, we might not, but I want to get these cut out and just kind of experiment around with these. So they look kind of complicated, some are less than others, but we'll see what we do. I don't know what colors. I was trying to draw out what colors on some of them I was wanting, but I'm not 100% sure that I want to stick with these colors, so we'll mess around with the fur and kind of lay those out. But yeah, other than that, I want to try and get some clay work done, but we'll see if we get to that. I'll definitely try though. So let's get started on our Mandrake, get him done, and then we can move on to all these fun different colors we can mess around with. But yeah, I didn't think I'd be making this many Mandrakes, but I've got another one I need to start after this as well. So that would make it like 4 Mandrakes I've made in like a month or something. It's been longer than a month. It's maybe been like 2 months. Yeah, for these lumps, all I'm doing is kind of just cutting random shapes to fit. I'm not being very specific or anything like that. Just kind of making it fun and rough. So if you were to try and do something like this, you don't have to be really particular on it. And again, if you guys haven't seen the tutorial on me making my first Mandrake, I have that up on my channel if you guys wanted to check it out, see the entire process. But for now, we're just going to be doing some sewing. Oh, so one thing that I kind of mentioned in last week's vlog, but it was kind of closer to the end, was we have a desktop computer now. Since my laptop decided to wig out during one update, I slowly have been working with Michael to save money, and we actually built one. And we're waiting on the desk, but everything's kind of like set up temporarily on my other desk. We just need a different desk for what we're doing with it. And I've been slowly learning how to use the editing software. I'm getting a little bit better at it, but I'm still mainly using the laptop for editing on iMovie. Just for now, until I get more comfortable with it, because I haven't even finished a video in the editing software yet. But one thing that is kind of cool that you won't notice in the vlogs, because I probably won't use it for the vlogs, but in the tutorials for the voiceover, I got a new microphone. So they hopefully will sound a lot better. I'm going to mess around with that later this week as well. I think most of this week is actually going to be editing. I need to record a ton of voiceovers, and I think I have like 3 or 4 including this vlog, maybe 5 things to edit this week. So I'm going to be mainly on the computers all week. So I'm thinking of making kind of lumps like on the sides, like here, kind of wrapping around, and then maybe like 1 or 2 on the top of his head, and then we're going to do his little booty. Oh, before I forget, I need to box this dude up. He ended up selling last night, so I'm going to put him in a box and get him all ready to ship out. I don't think I'll be able to do that today, but I am going to get him ready. That way we can send him out when we can. So I've got my box. I'm just reusing an Amazon one. And I actually have a brand new thing of bubble wrap because I have shipped out a lot of things recently. Why is it so dark in here? It feels really dark on my camera. The light's messing up. I'll probably fold his wings down and kind of like tuck his legs in, kind of like move him like that. So he's going to be an easy one to box up and bubble wrap and everything. I'm going to start wrapping him. And fold the wings down. That. It kind of looks like I made him into a little cocoon. Okay. Put a little bit more bubble wrap in the box. I'm just going to stick him in here. Just like that. Okay, so I got them all boxed up, and then I just need to make the labels. I'm going to do that off camera so no one sees the addresses, and then we can start on some more sewing. Okay, so I was thinking I would start with this one. So this is basically the tail, and then I'm just gonna make this like as long as I want, so it'll kind of go down the back of the creature or whatnot. And I found these 3 colors, and I don't think I've done anything in this color spectrum before. So I'm thinking main body, and then these little things can be these 2 colors. So I'm gonna get this cut out, and then we can start sewing it. This one's the simpler one. I've got more complex ones that I want to try out. And then I even have a pattern to try and make a mask, because I haven't made masks before and I thought it'd be fun. Plus I really only have one good one, and it would be nice to have more. A nice trick you can do to make really long strips that are like nice and even is to just get a ruler and trace around the sides, and then just keep moving it and make it as long as you want, and that'll keep it nice and even, so you don't have to figure out and measure out the 2 sides. So what I'll probably do is taper this down a little bit so that it's the same thickness as the ruler. It'll make it a lot easier to do. So with this one being kind of a gray body, it might be a good wolf to do, but I'm not sure. I'll put it together and see. I know I've been wanting to do a bunch of different dragons lately, especially with all the new fabric that I showed you that I got. Okay, I got everything cut out, and I actually really love how this gray works with the blue and the purple. Now, one thing I could do if I wanted to, I could make a top and a bottom. I've only made one because I think for this one I'm just going to fold it once I have everything put together. But I think this would also look really cool. And the more I'm looking at it, I might make a second one. So I probably won't fold it until like I put everything together and see if I want to make another top or bottom. So I'll keep all the pieces in case I want to do that. But yeah, you could either do that, just have it laid out here, make another one go on top of it, or fold it. And once I get it put together, we'll see what looks best. Okay, so I just finished a lunch break, ran the puppers out, ate something real quick, and I finished this sewing for our little thing. And the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, I don't want to really fold it. Like, let me see what it looks like folded. Like, it would look kind of like that if I folded it, which would still look cool. It'd almost like go like that. But I feel like it would look really cool if I left it like that. So I think I'm going to make another version of this. So I have a top and a bottom and then sew them together. But I think I'll do that later because I want to start on one of the other patterns to see how that works. Since we went with blues and purples, I think I'll go with a bunch of different colors that I haven't worked with in a while. So I think I'm going to go with this one. And I'm kind of aiming for like reds and maybe some yellows. I don't know if I have any reds though. I know I have pinks and yellows, but I don't think I have any fur that would be on the red side. I've got a really bright pink. I'm going to go through this and find something. Okay, I think I'm going to use these. I think these will look really cool. They're colors I don't normally work with together, so it'll be something different. Okay, I got everything cut out, and I think the colors look really good together. These are going to go in here, obviously. They're just kind of fuzzy, and I wanted you to be able to see everything. But for some reason, the color combo is making me think of like a Pokemon, but I can't place the Pokemon. What do you guys think? What Pokemon does this look like? Like color-wise, maybe a little bit markings, I don't know. But it's bugging me, I can't figure it out. Anyways, I'm gonna get this all sewn together and then find something else for us to work on. I really need to start on some clay stuff. Okay, so the thing that I'm gonna work on now are gonna be the clay pieces for this dragon. My goal with this dragon is to get everything basically ready for assembling and then to do a tutorial on how to assemble art dolls. So I'll have all the clay pieces done, all the sewing's pretty much done too, the wire frame, stuff like that, and then I'll show you how to put it all together. So the main thing I need now are the legs. So I think I'm actually going to add a back claw. I was messing around with the wires and I haven't done back claws on feet in a while, so I figured, oh, let's just do it. Something different. At first I was thinking I was going to try and mold these ones, but I think for now I'm just going to make them for the tutorial because I don't even have the molding stuff yet, so no need to do that right now. Probably won't be able to get the entire clay foot done today, but if we can at least get most of it kind of set up, like probably get the wireframe and the claws done just to have something going. Also, I'm trying to make these a little bit smaller and kind of more delicate, similar to, what's the last dragon I did? The tiger dragon. I had those feet very tiny, and I'm going to do the same thing with this one since the head is so small. I don't need the feet to be very large since the head isn't. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to try and have this more of a basic tutorial. I started doing those like more beginner type tutorials, and I just kind of like stopped doing it. And honestly, I need to put more out there. So figured I'd start this one. This one was just an extra dragon and I never got to it, and it's a way of making me do this and to get another tutorial that's more basic out. Okay, we've got all of our little chicken feet together. They actually do look a lot like chicken feet. Now I'm going to start on making all the claws. But yeah guys, if there's anything that you're interested in having me make as beginner tutorial, it could be anything like, oh, I just want a simple type of creature that would be an easy beginner creature to make, or it's sculpting tips or different things like that. Let me know, and I would definitely try to make something like that. Because I know like a full-on tutorial can be pretty intimidating if you've never made an art doll or haven't even tried to do any type of sewing or sculpting. Okay, all the claws are done, and I'm waiting for the oven to preheat. That way we can get them baked. And I think size-wise they are looking pretty good. They might be a little bit bigger than I wanted them to be, but that's not too big of a deal. Anyways guys, once those are in the oven baking, I'm probably going to finish editing this vlog, and I also need to do a bunch of other household chores that are really boring and I've been putting off, but they need to be done. So I think I'm going to call today's vlog done. Like I said, I got a bunch to do. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and make sure to like, subscribe to all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.